Hello my duckies, welcome back to the Basta Nation. As you can see, we got ourselves another deck profile out here. And yes, as you can see by the beautiful Dark Magician girl on those sleeves, it is a Magician deck. How you doing today, my friend?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing alright. What you got us right here?
I'll start by showing the main deck.
Alrighty, let's get to it. Like that sexy mat.
3 magicians.
Ooh, standard.
You need 3 magicians because once one of them is banished, it's very hard to play with 2, especially since you constantly recycle them with a trap I'll show you later.
Okay.
2 magicians of Dark Illusions.
Might just 2.
I used to run it at 3, but at 3 I found it would clog, or it just I wasn't able to get it out fast enough. With 2, it's less likely to be in my opening hand, which is good, and if I ever need to, I could combine it with another effect to get a Dark Magician out.
Splendid, splendid.
Now, this is a really important Magician's Rod. Rod lets you get out all your Dark Magician spell or traps.
Ooh.
And if he's in the graveyard, when you activate a spell or trap, you can tribute another spellcaster on your field to bring it back to your hand to create a loop.
Oh, I see the combos being played here. Well done.
Also play 1 Dark Magician girl,
Hey, there she is.
and that's to get the boost from the other Dark Magician.
Of course. What magician without his girl?
2 Maxis.
Standard.
You normally special summon on your opponent's turn, so if you're playing against like a synchro deck or any meta deck that specials a lot, you'll be able to get the extra draw power to get the spells and traps you might have missed with Rod.
Okay.
2 Elemental Hero Prismas.
Ooh, why Prisma?
With Prisma's effect, you can send the Dark Magician or Dark Magician girl to grave, to fusion summon with something in the extra deck later, or to send it for the future with a trap to bring it back.
Okay.
Play a Summoner Monk.
Nah,
I can use Summoner Monk to get a Prisma out, or my other level 4, which is in the deck.
help you get this extra summon out.
Effect Veiler, because it's Effect Veiler.
Why not?
And I have some good synchro monsters I use. 2 Chocolate Magician Girls.
It's chocolate!
If they attack her, you could bring back any Dark Spellcaster, so that's why if you use Prisma's effect to send Dark Magician himself, or any spellcaster in general actually, she could summon the spellcaster and they're forced to attack said spellcaster.
Okay.
I've been running 2 Berry Magician Girls,
The baby.
but I might run 1.
Okay.
Because with 2, once you use her effect the first time to add a Magician Girl to your hand, and if you don't have any more Magician Girls in your deck, it's kind of a dead card.
Aww.
But her second effect is good. You
Yeah.
can summon a Magician Girl from deck, but again, if you have no more left, then it's a dead card.
That's broken though.
I use a Kiwi Magician Girl.
Why not?
Her first effect is the gain attack effect, so if you're about to be destroyed by battle, you toss it. Any Magician Girls in grave. I believe it's all Magician Girl monsters get plus 300 attack for everyone.
Uh-huh.
But her second effect is what I use her for. If you tribute summon her, as long as she's on the field, any spellcasters cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects your opponent has.
It's nasty.
I believe it. Yeah. Now onto the spells. 3 circles.
Of course. Most expensive card of the deck, right? How much is it now?
I think it's about 35.
Ugh.
Even if you don't get to reveal a Dark Magician card or the monster himself, you could still kind of stack your deck in your favor. And it allows you to banish cards whenever a Magician is summoned.
Nice.
Play 1 Illusion Magic.
What does that do?
Let's say you have a spellcaster on the field.
Okay.
You tribute the spellcaster and you add 2 Dark Magicians to your hand.
Ooh.
So a combo I usually do if I have this in my hand already is summon Rod into Illusion Magic. So I get those 2 Dark Magicians in my hand and play this and hope I get another spell or trap that'll bring them out.
Like how you always say, hope.
Play 1 Dark Magic attack because it's searchable. I used to play 2, but it gets a little cloggy at times.
That destroys all spells on the field as long as you have magician, right?
Yeah, any spells or traps as long as you control Dark Magician.
Damn.
Play 2 Dark Magic Veils.
Okay.
By using Prisma to send a Dark Magician or any Dark Fusion spellcaster material, like Dark Magician Girl 2, you could summon it back to the field. And if Circle's there, you could also get another banish.
That's nice.
1 Upstart, just for draw power.
Enough said with Upstart.
2 Allure of Darknesses.
Another card enough said.
which is why I used to run Magician of Dark Illusion at 3 as a lower target, but at 2 it's much more faster.
Okay.
Play 2 Eye of Timaeus.
Ooh, now why do you run that terrifying card?
With Prisma, if I send Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl, he becomes them, so I would be able to just instantly fusion summon like turn 1. A good turn 1 hand I've usually gotten is Circle, Timaeus, and Prisma and 2 other cards.
Ooh, damn.
And for the last spell, I play Secret Village and Spellcasters.
What? Oh, that's the one that protects your magicians, right?
No, as long as I control any spellcaster, my opponent can't use spells. But if they do, then they can use spells.
So it's like a lockout.
Yeah.
It's
But
nasty.
If I don't have a spellcaster of my own, I can't use spells,
Oh,
which is
okay.
the dangerous part. None of the traps. 3 Magician Navigation.
Wow.
I used to run 2, but 3's better for me.
Okay.
If you have a Dark Magician in your hand, you could summon it from hand at any level 7 or lower Dark spellcaster, including another Magician, Dark Magician Girl, or a Magician of Dark Illusion. And let's say you have a Dark Magician in your grave already.
Okay.
If you use this and summon Magician of Dark Illusion, when this resolves, you can use his effect to bring another Dark Magician back from your grave. So it's technically like 3 for the price
Oh
of 2.
shit.
This is another important card, Eternal Soul.
Oh, I already know the brokenness. I see it already. Oh,
The normal loop is Eternal Soul into Dark Magic Circle. So you can just keep recycling and get the banish over and over.
oh my god.
The only drawback is if this card leaves the field in any way, all your monsters get destroyed.
Oh, okay. Always has to be a weakness for something.
Or else you broke.
Yeah.
2 Dark Renewals.
What does that do?
If I have a spellcaster monster on the field and you normal or special summon something, I activate this card and I tribute what you just summoned along with a spellcaster to summon a dark spellcaster from grave or deck.
Ooh.
So, if I want to, again, there's another Dark Magician in the grave, Magician of Dark Illusion, bring that one back.
That's cute. That's cute.
I play Starlight Road
Okay.
to protect my Eternal Souls, just in case anything happens.
You already know there's Stardust in extra deck now.
And I play a card, one last trap that everyone asks me why I play, Full Force Virus.
Why do you play that?
So, let's say I get this turn 1, along with something to bring out a Dark Magician turn 1.
Ooh.
When you draw your next card during your standby phase, I'll activate it. I'll tribute the Dark Magician, and any monster with 1500 or less defense immediately gets sent to grave from your hand, field, and every draw phase up to your third one.
So one of the nasty crush card viruses. Ugh.
It kills a lot of hands. I've won a lot of duels.
That,
and
that would
3 or
kill a
4
lot of
turns.
synchro deck users.
It does.
Ooh.
Which is why I like it. I might bump it up to 2 if I take a barrier.
Okay.
Now I'll do my extra deck. Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight,
Ooh, she's so smexy.
as a target for Eye Timaeus. And if there's something annoying on the field you can't get rid of, use her effect, discard a card, pop it, face up, anyway.
Broke.
Dark Paladin.
Of course. Can't be a paladin without a freaking magician deck.
If you don't have Secret Village up, you can use his secondary effect. Whenever they activate a spell, discard a card from your hand and negate it. And if you're going against a dragon deck, it just becomes overpowered.
Perfect.
Amulet Dragon. His secondary effect is what I like, but his first effect is good too. His first effect, banish all spells from both players' graves. He gains 100 for each. And if he dies in any way, so if you have Eternal Soul and he dies because of your own Eternal Soul, you could special a Dark Magician from your grave. So you're not, like, technically defensive. My XCs, 2 Ebon Illusions.
I've been an illusion.
His first effect, if you detach a material, you can summon any normal spellcaster from your deck. So if you wanted to, I think you could throw Cosmo Queen into it too, but I normally use it for Dark Magician. And his other effect, whenever a normal spellcaster declares an attack, you can banish 1 card in their field. So if they have 1 monster, you can banish it and create a replay, allowing you to attack directly.
That's broken.
Play 2 Red Eyes Flare Metals.
Oh, that ghost rare.
Just something I go into when I end my turn and I know they have to activate something to try to win.
Quick burn them. It's
Exactly.
nice.
Play 1 Big Eye.
The big eye.
Big Eye.
Enough said on big
Yeah,
eye.
enough said. Number 74, Master of Blades.
Why you run him?
I play a lot of decks that target my magicians or my cards a lot, especially against like Castels and whatnot.
Ah,
So if he's targeted, I destroy the card that targeted me and 1 more card,
okay.
which is a good thing. Play Castel.
Okay. No set on
Castel.
that.
Daigusto Emerald.
Draw power, get shuffle and recycle the stuff.
I
in.
use his second effect more often.
Really?
It's special summon, target one card in your grave that's a non-effect monster and special summon it.
Okay.
So since I run Magicians, if I don't have Eternal Soul on and I get him out with Circle on the field, vanish.
Okay.
Super Quantum Mecha Beast, Grand Pulse. For my rods, and if I'm playing a Ditto, I can use him to pop the soul and get rid of it.
That's nice.
Now with the effect Veiler I said earlier, I use Synchros. Ally of Justice.
Okay, or OD right there.
A good card against anything that's not a dark.
Dark.
Clearwing Synchro Dragon.
No set with clear.
I use Dark Magician Girl for that. And Stardust Dragon.
Well, for the Starlight Road, I assume there was going to be a Stardust in there hiding somewhere.
Exactly. Plus, if I have it in my hand with, like, if I have a Magician on the field and Effect Veiler in hand, bring it out.
Nice. I liked it so far. Any, so what would you do if you could upgrade it a little bit more?
I would probably add 2 Dark Magic Inheritances to my deck.
What does that do?
So, I banished 2 spell cards from my graveyard to add 1 spell or trap that says Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl in its name.
Okay.
So let's say you manage to get rid of all my Eternal Souls or all my Dark Magic Circles. If I have this, I could get one of them back to my hand. So it's like a emergency recycle.
Okay. That's pretty nice.
And other than that, I'd probably cut Berry to 1 and add, like, I think my deck, I had another Full Force Virus, but my deck I think is pretty good.
Yeah, it seems pretty nice to me. What would you do to all the people that may want to build a Magician deck? Any suggestions for them?
If you want, you can play without Circle and Navigation, but if you want to do really good with it, you're going to need Circle and Navigation because those are your
Aces.
cards. Yeah, especially if you send this to grave. If you have a Magician on the field, I forgot to mention, and you banish this card, when they activate a spell or trap, you negate it till the end of the turn.
Wow.
So these are the 2 really good cards. Eternal Soul's pretty cheap, you get that out of the legendary decks. But if you wanted to play, you would need at least 2 or 3 of these.
Highly recommend it. Well, thank you so much for sharing your deck, man.
No problem.
Appreciate it. All right, duckies, as you can see, that's the end of the deck profile. If you like the video, hit that like button down below. And also, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Become a bastard. Yeah, I'm talking to you watching the video, not hitting that subscribe button and liking it. Just click it. You know you're a bastard inside. Catch ya later.